So I recently joined the Shadow SMP, a server where there are craftable ghosts that give you special abilities. And as the server started, I geared up with villagers. Well, at least I tried to, because there was so much lag that in order to do something I had to log off and on every time. Oh yeah, also there was this. I think it's supposed to be an anti-X-ray or something. Anyway, soon after the lag got fixed, and I managed to find two villages where I found a lot of resources and villagers that I traded with for diamond boots and leggings. So after all this, I went to the nether, and after exploring a bit, I found a fortress with netherwarts and a blaze spawner. I then found a random portal to get back to the overworld. I spawned in a cave near a village, but it wasn't the village where I've been. It was someone's base. And the guy looked pretty rich. Also, there were a lot of strings, and the best disc in all of Minecraft. So yeah, I took some stuff. But I was feeling bad, so I left in one blaze powder and one netherwort in a chest. Then I got back home and started building a base, when this happened. I respawned in the other village, so I had to run all the way back to my house. There was the hole, but I couldn't survive the fall, and I didn't have a water bucket. I knew I had to be quick, or else my loot would have despawned together with my soul. So I knew playing it safe would have led to nothing. So I grabbed the bed and I took the risk. I jumped. And I made it! I also got back my soul and I used it to get it back to 0. So one thing I haven't told you about this server is that there are souls that you drop when you die, and if you get to -5 souls, you're banned off the server. Anyway, since I didn't have a lot of resources, I went in a cave and I got 8 diamonds and some other ores. Then I went in a cave to find lapis, and after almost spawning a warden, I died. I got back and most of the stuff I had and my soul were still there. Then I even found a deep side emerald door, guys! The rarest block in Minecraft, oh my god! Anyway, when I got back to my base, I found this waiting for me. Bro, like 1 stack of strings is equal to 1 stack of emeralds. Emerald Dipper, let's go! I had like 64 levels and diamond armor and enchanted books. Everything costed 1 emerald. So I abused the glitch a bit, and I got a lot of stuff. Then an admin said that it wasn't a glitch. Well, that's okay, I guess. Anyway, I still got myself a full set of diamond armor and weapons. Then I went to the nether to grab wither skeleton heads, and then I went into a trial chamber to get ominous keys. And I got a diamond block from a pot, let's go! Anyway, I then got back to my base, and I was just chilling, but then this happened. A player named like Draco found my base and killed me. Oh my god, bro, she didn't even give me time to react. Anyway, luckily she just wanted a soul, so I got my loot back. But my base was now too dangerous to stay. So I grabbed all the precious stuff that I had and I abandoned the place that I once used to call home. I found then a quite good spot where to make a base, and I dug a hole where I then built a quite decent base that was right above a giant cave full of diamond and other ores. I then went to the nether to get some ancient debris, the last item that I needed to craft my first ghost. So yeah, I just stripped mined a bit, and after getting back to my base, every item was ready. I finally got the Shade Ghost. A ghost that makes you invisible when within 100 blocks of a player, and that literally blocks the players you're looking at screen for 10 seconds, and its movement for 5. But in order to use the ability, I needed an upgrader. So, time for some grinding. And I finally had it, the upgrade. And finally I could be able to use my Ghost True Strength, the ability of stunning players. So I've decided I was ready to fight. I had lost. I knew I had to do something, and that's when I thought about a strategy that would let me win every fight with my ghost. And the key item is found right over here. It's the sponge. With my ability of stunning players, I might trap them in cupboards and then place sponges, so that the players won't be able to escape, giving me an easy kill. But I kept that strategy for later and started preparing for something stronger. So I had already many dog stations that had in total more than 100 dogs, but Season 3 ended just the day before the end. Because Season 4 is just around the corner, and you can be part of it. Apply now in the Discord in the comments. Be quick, Season 4 starts this Saturday.